Hey guys, how's it going? Wade Mitch here. So today we are going to be starting off a new series on Cedar Ridge, Iowa. So today we're just going to be doing a small tour of the farm here, and then a little overview of our equipment, and then we're going to be doing a bean harvest in the field right out front here. So we're going to go ahead, let's open the gate, and this is our farm. So first thing walking in, we got this little parking area where I sometimes park the semis, or just maybe I'll throw some bales or something here when we have a chance to. Coming over here, we got our two silos. I'm using these, one for seed, one for fertilizer. And then we got our big grain silos here, which I need to add a few extension bins to, because we'll probably have one for corn and beans, then we need one more for, I'd say, oats is what I'm planning on. So we'll have to add a leg for that. And then right here we have our semi. It's a Mack Superliner with I think it's a 40-foot Wilson twin axle dump trailer. Right here we just got a Farmwell 1206 diesel. Over on this side we got our 4255 two-wheel drive. Not sure what we're going to be using it for yet. Still got a lot of setting up to do on the farm. Right here is our little Quonset shed. Really nice for just some smaller equipment storage, some tools and stuff. Then we got our big cold storage shed right here. We got our fuel tank, repair center. Obviously, we don't really have anything yet, and we'll be setting it up as we go on. Over here, we got our freestall for our cows. We got our mineral feed silo. We got our silo for our grass and corn silage over there. And then we walk around back. You see we got some fields, some nice strip fields going up the hill there. Right here we have three big silo bunkers for just traff and silage and stuff, and then alongside that is our bale barn right here. See, we got our mixer tractor here, got the unloading belts for each of these, got our Case 5150 on our field line blower, and then walking around here you have our commodity shed, which is right along in the area with our freestall, and then also an area we can store stuff in. Now here's our big tractor. It's an 8400R John Deere with a 750 Demco grain cart. Moving over here we have our shop. Currently have a nice Kinsey, what number is this? Not sure. It's just our in-game Kinsey planter I wanted to use. Pretty nice. We have our pickup truck. I think it's a 1997 F350 with a 460 in it. Pretty nice. Then back around to our Superliner and everything. Then going out back, we have our 9760 STS combine, I believe it is, along with the John Deere 630F. And we have our big bean field right here. So I think we're gonna go ahead. I guess we'll get right into it. Let's hop in our combine here. All right. Let's see, I was having some issues with this earlier, so let's hope this works. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to just show that I've gotten some of the stuff working. I figured I'd show off some features. Now we got our course play here. Let's get two headlands, generate field work. Let's go ahead and start job. And let's let our course play guy do this. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead, let's get our 8400R fired up, and we're going to bring that over to the field. Now, for this series, I'm not going to be playing on it a ton until it gets more finalized. I have fields, we still have issues with some of them, and I'm having someone work on redoing them, which is really nice and I really appreciate it, because I'm not the greatest at them, and I feel like it just take a really long time for me to do it. But as you see here, most of the fields are alright, but then you have these some which are kind of just glitching into each other, which is the main reason I haven't made much progress on this, and I really wasn't able to find too many resources to try to fix that. So now that we have someone else working on them, though, I've got plenty of motivation, so I'm going to be working on just the farm side of stuff and getting these farms ready. Obviously, there's a lot. Next, going to be rebuilding this, and we'll probably just do these 3. And then, obviously, all the farms I showed during the tour we did not too long ago. So, along with that, I have the sell points we need to redo. Those shouldn't be too difficult. I'm just going to use some of the co-ops and kind of use some of the in-game and a couple mods to build our own there. But let me know what you guys think of this farm layout. I'm kind of just scrapping the old layouts they had because they're a bunch of old buildings, and just kind of starting completely fresh, swiping it to a flat area and just going with what we have. So really, I just try to make this one a bigger farm because it's out here more in the open area. You know, you have all these fields around it, so you're going to want some storage. I was thinking about adding one more shed. I'm going to look into it because I know a lot of people are going to want more than just one cold storage shed. So none of these are going to be final. Just kind of giving you guys an example of what we're working with here. So we're going to hop in our superliner next. And then with this farm, I know there will be plenty of auger setups for you guys to use augers on your just small bins, but I wanted to use the big grain bins on this farm because I'm trying to have some variety in here. And all of the farms, every building, every object is going to be a placeable, so you can just go ahead and sell it and wipe it to a clean slate. Like I said, so if you do not like the farms, you can just kind of wipe it off the face of the earth and build your own. And then with the freestyle here, you guys know this from the Greystone save. I've done a little more work to it just with the quality side of things, so there's not as much crap glitching through it. What I have left is I'm going to just get the textures. I'm going to try to get them over to these. They just look a lot nicer, and we'll have some color configs on the shed. And then I just got to redo, add a more American style slurry fill up here. And then I'm going to add a different style manure unloader than just the pile up that it has. So we're going to go ahead and check where the combine's at. Alright. Now, this is the one thing I was talking about earlier. The fields are still a little buggy, so I'm not sure why it does it. That or the combine just missed it. I'm not too sure what happened here. Looks like he just lifted up the head, but let's see here. We have some lots of oat harvest here to do as well, and got a nice pond out front. So I'm just gonna just try to get a screenshot here. Let's get our time of day set. No, I missed it. Alright, well, next time the combine comes around, we can get a nice screenshot right in front of the farm. Anyways, I'm debating whether to use this or not, because I feel like we can fit a lot of stuff in here. You're just not going to be able to, you know, take your 30-foot header right up the farm, but you can sell defensive fences if you're not going to want them. I've been trying to utilize these in-game placeables. Like, I really do like these lights. At night they look really nice, so I'm placing a few of those around. And then obviously there's going to be a mod pack of sheds and all the placeables I use that you'll have to download beside it, or else it's not really going to work too great. That's a nice little screenshot we can get. Watch the combine come around the corner there. But one thing I need to do is we're going to go through and replace all these old fences that we have, and I'm going to use, which I already started to do, but we're going to just switch them to these in-game fences that look much nicer. So, like I said, there's a lot of little things that I have to work on myself while they're working on the fields there. And then if there's any recommendations, any sheds you guys want me to try to use, there's plenty of farms here, so I'm sure I can fit them in somewhere. And then animals wise, we're going to have dairy. So this farm's obviously our dairy. We're going to fit in some beef pastures here because there's plenty of pasture land on this map. But let's go ahead and check. Alright, 55%. So, but really, this video, it's half Let's Play, half showing the progress on this map, because I did post a few screenshots, but gameplay is way different than screenshots, obviously. So I'm sure you guys will like seeing this. Well, I don't have a definite timeline yet. I could hope for a month or two, but there's not going to be an answer really until the fields are done, and then once the fields are done, then I'll have a timeline there for you guys, because be able to judge with how long it'll take me to finish stuff if there's anything left to do at that point. But for now, I'd say we're going pretty smooth sailing. I'll be posting new pictures, especially now that I'm going into Christmas break here, or winter break, between semesters. I'll have plenty of time to get these farms worked out and just start doing small little unique things around the map, which one of the things I'm working on, I'll show you real quick here. I was working on the shop. Now what I'm planning, I just saw that Julian F. Modding did release his Ohio map there. And let's just turn on super speed. So I'm going to plan on taking a couple components from there, because he has a lot of stuff sitting out by his dealership, and they actually look pretty good. So I'm going to see what our poly count on those is and kind of steal them instead of these. But this is what I'm working with right now. I tore down the old shop, made a new texture for the fences that I like a little more. But yeah, these old J&M wagons don't look the greatest. The Jiffy ones are alright, and I think the augers are pretty decent. And I deleted all the tractors out front and everything in the shed that was back here. And then I'm thinking this farm I'm going to redo next. The one thing is with the bank barns, is what I've been meaning to talk about, is I want to try to keep these bank barns, because I feel like it's a big point in the map. I'm going to try my best to retexture them and get them to where you can make them replaceable, and even maybe put some cows in the bottom of them. But like moving on to small farms like this, I'm not sure if I'm even going to keep this stuff, and I might just make this like a house or something for you to live in. But let's go ahead. Alright, I'm going to try to grab this screenshot when he comes around. So I'll kind of sit here. And I do like, I mean, the whole reason I took on this project was just the overall feel of the map. I mean, with the fields right out front here of the farm, there's just something about it. And then I added that fence because I felt like this farm's always just needed a fence right there. Yeah. Let's see here. Thinking. Try to grab the best angle here. I'm going to grab like 10 screenshots probably. Wait for that sunlight to hit the side there. The Pioneer sign in there. I can't fit it in, can I? But, alright, let's go ahead. Run over to the 8R here. And let's see. Try to get around here in time, because I'm not sure what our combine's going to be at fill wise. Oh, it looks pretty full. Oh. Oh. No. Oh, I feel like we're not going to catch it in time. There we go. Alright, I think we got our speed matched right here. Yeah. I'm gonna try to turn on stop during unload for our combine here. Where's course play settings? Let's stop this guy right here. Stop while unloading. There we go. Let's go ahead and hop in the 8R. just let this guy unload while he's here. Alright, let's get flight mode back off so I can actually enter the vehicles. But then I would like to apologize. I know this is Thursday and it's going to be the first video out. I know a couple of you would know, but I was trying to record a video and then it corrupted and I almost gave up on it. But I went into the editing software I use and I thought I fixed it because the video would play out, but the second it got to YouTube, it just didn't process. Now I'm going to not delete it and maybe it's going to work itself out, I hope. But really my main issue with that is just it's Thursday, I'm getting my first video out. So I'm going to try, if I have time, and get a video out Friday, or Thursday, which is right now. I'm going to have a video out Friday, and then the one Saturday, along with the stream Saturday night, if that works out. But let's see here. I find where I'm at. Create job. Go nearest waypoint. Let's hope this works. I don't really want to break it, but oh, we gotta move our grain cart here. Not sure where it's gonna go. It's gonna go to the first waypoint, isn't it? No, I just told it not to. Alright, let's go ahead. We have to bring up course play. I can't find where is. Trying to find where it shows courses. All right. Definitely gonna give us issues here. Let's try this. We're gonna back up just a little bit. I hate messing with courseplay like this. It's annoying. Oh, of course it folded everything up. So courseplay does best. Get it running, and then go here. Create job. Target position. Right there. Nearest waypoint. Start. Nope, it's doing it again. What has gotten into courseplay? Is it gonna go straight back? What is this thing doing? It's running over all my crops. Or is it gonna figure itself out finally? What are we doing? Well, this is going to be the majority of the video, is having courseplay drive in circles until it can figure out what it's doing. Not really sure what its goal is here. Oh, another circle. There we go. Alright, what is it doing? I mean, it's like trying to turn around to hit the point I selected, and then it misses like this, and it's going to go again. Alright, and now it's going to say I ran over all the crops. Alright. We're just going to like move back, way back. Huh. And it really shouldn't even bother folding it back. Alright. Alright, field position. Target. Right here. Nearest waypoint. No, it's gonna do the same thing again. I don't get what it's doing here. Alright, well, it's gonna force me to do it myself, I guess. Because it's just gonna drive in circles here, isn't it? Yeah, stop. Stop. Alright, let's just go ahead. Let's get this thing over with, just do it ourselves. Dreaded to do it ourselves, really planned on just having somebody do it for me. Alright. I really hope you guys are liking what you're seeing here. I know it's been a really stretched out process because I kind of just gave up on it at one point. But I just had so many people asking me about it, and I just figured, you know, if you guys want it, I'm finally getting some free time here, and I mean, I didn't really have anything else better to do over winter break, so like I said, that's mainly the goal, is to have this pretty playable by the new year. At least have all my farms on my side done and just be waiting for the fields. And then the second we get the fields, be ready for lease would be awesome. But really, it's just a big learning process. There's a lot of features and different things that make maps better that I want to implement in here, and it's just going to take a little while. But I just hope to show you guys some promise that it is in a playable state, and it is making progress, finally. But yeah, I mean, me personally, this is one of the things that I really want to just like have out there, because I feel like you guys are really going to enjoy it once it's in its final state. I mean, there's just so much opportunity with the map and stuff, and so I just hope you guys are excited for it, because I know I am. But I was talking about it earlier too, really with this Let's Play thing we're doing, there's really, I can't tell you how much you should expect out of it. If it does well, I'll try my best to get some content out on it, but I just don't want to commit to this whole series and then have to restart once we get to a certain point in the map development. But I just hope you guys don't mind that. I'm just letting you guys know now that it probably won't be too soon, but once we get the fields completely fixed, we'll just have to end up restarting. But at that point, we'll probably move to another farm. That would be safe to say. I think what I'm going to try to do is just set up a basic hired worker on this and see if he can do it. And we'll work on, I think we'll just work on buying some equipment and going through a few more things. Along with the textures on this map as well. I'm going to implement nicer grass textures, better corn textures, because currently we're just on base game. That was one of the big things I had, is I really wanted to get that done. Now there are some of the base game textures that are actually really nice and I do like a lot, but a couple of them I just want to get switched out. Alright, there we go. Let's do it the easy way. Let's go ahead and kind of dump some of this into the semi. Then, let's see. Along with just expectations for the map, one of the things I wanted to do is to get, I really don't know how it works, and I know I've seen a few things, but to have a mod pack for your starter vehicles. So when you buy the game, your starter farm will have a few things on it. But at that point, yet again, I'm not too sure, because it's a PC only map, and I know you guys are going to have everyone's going to have their mod, like their money sheets and stuff all set up. So I'm just trying to think whether I want a version with starter vehicles or not. Because like at that point you could at least sell the starter vehicles to make money, because some people don't have that. I'm just trying to think, and I want to know what you guys think, what we should do in that area. But one thing I wanted to do here is kind of get some of our equipment set up. So let's make this shop point there. Alright, so we need to get cultivator or a disc at least. I think that's a little too big. Oh, no, maybe not. We got 400 horsepower on the 8R. So we get that. Disc harrows, I don't know. Let's see, I'm not thinking. We'll pass on that for now. Let's see. Then we gotta get a mower. I think a lot of this stuff we're gonna wait on. Just like the tillage, I think that's a good thing to get out of the way. We need a cedar as well. We really don't have much. That's the thing. I'm thinking an air cedar, a smaller air cedar, if we can find one, would be great for this map. And then let's see here. I'm debating. I'm gonna have to download a sprayer mod, obviously, if I want to get self-propelled. But I think the best way is gonna be a great choice for this map. So we'll go ahead and buy that. And let me look into the ground and save the game, because when I'm looking at the sky, this like screen gets blurry with the shader effects I have. So I just gotta remember where to look. Let's see. Solid fertilizer. I'm not too big of a person in that area. Let's see here. You can probably get a baler. Man, we'll wait on that because we're not doing anything with straw just yet. Corn headers, I'm thinking a nice 12 row. Thinking here, get some of that action. I don't actually like how these are like plastic material right there. Rock the 6 row. I don't know if that's the right spacing. That's 608C. I can see us using this. So we got, yeah, we'll rock with that for now. And we gotta fix our money too, obviously. Let's see, what is bro doing? Okay, just turning around here. All right, solid. We can go ahead and let's see here. Now, the one thing I'm needing to work on here is we do have these fields. I'm gonna try to I'm just gonna take all the crops off and then make it so I can just F12 the fields, and then just have grass strips in between here. So we'll have a grass strip and then we'll just have to plant the field ourselves. That's the main issue. It's just these strip fields here we were having problems with. You can see that's mainly where the issues are all the fields that are strips. Like up here, over here there's issues obviously, but you know, like the most difficult ones, like these ones I felt were like kind of confusing here, but those are fine. But these ones down here have some issues. Most of these I think I actually kind of fixed them, but at the end of the day there's just too many issues there, so we're just gonna have them redone and they'll be a lot better looking there. Now up front here, another option I had is just F12 them and make all the fields one crop, which is what I ended up doing here besides this one. Yeah, but like I'm saying, this is going to be the next farm that I get rebuilt. These are going to get switched to in-game ones that look nicer and actually work. Silos will get switched out, new cattle barns. Probably put the same freestall here because it's the same model because it's a popular model, but we'll get new shop. This barn I think will stay because, like I said, these bank barns I want to try to keep because they're a big part of the map. But there'll just be small things like I'll get a new manure unloader here. I'm gonna get rid. I think we're going to get rid of the bags that are just kind of sitting here, or at least some of them, because I want to have more room for people to actually do their bags or put bales there. But let's go ahead, hop the fence. Let's run back over to our farm. Let's see, what's our combine at? Alright, 67. I wasn't sure what I was doing with this. Just gonna started it up and walked away. Alright. We're gonna let this guy do his last pass here and then unload it into the semi, and that should make our semi about half full. Then we'll just finish the rest of this off screen, and I'll be back to working on some of the farms and getting some more videos ready for tomorrow and Saturday and the stream Saturday, which I've yet to decide what we're going to be doing on there. I'm thinking what I was talking about, I think I discussed it in the video that corrupted, is doing our winter wheat harvest on Saturday, because we have quite a bit of it, so we'll have that whole time frame to get through there. Yeah, so I'd say expect winter wheat on Saturday. Tomorrow's video for Friday, I'll probably be on Greystone. I'm not too sure about Saturday morning's video though. Saturday morning might be on here, could be on Leona if I feel like it. Because that with the mowing I missed on Westby, I have the option to do mowing on Leona or mowing on Westby. So I think I'll let you guys actually decide that. I'll put out a community poll, I think, and kind of game plan for the week, so you guys know what's coming up and what videos to miss and what videos not to miss, which preferably you don't miss any. But okay, wait, stop. All right. I also want to fix this combine. It takes a while to stop. All right. All right. Well, we're gonna run up here, just unload into the semi, and really gonna be calling it a day there. It's actually a 33-minute video, so I'd say that's pretty good. I hope you guys have been liking what you're seeing with the map though. Like I said, I'm just building these farms, just kind of going in, placing stuff like, do I like this? Yeah. Do I like this? No. And that's gonna be really the whole process. And I know a lot of you guys like the farm builds that I do. Obviously, with the Leona, or not Leona. With the Greystone, you like the farm I built on there, and you guys like the layout of the farm on Westby we've been working on. So I figured I'd just give it a shot, making my own things for the map. This truck's nice. I'm liking it. Gotta get it. The plan is to record the sounds off of my truck and throw them on here, and then I swap F-150 badges on it, get my colorway fixed. But it's just a farm truck for now. Anyways, looks like we're all done unloading here. So let's see. The game's being a little slow, but I mean, that's gonna be it for today. If you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like. If you're new and you made it this far, make sure to subscribe, because I'm sure you'll like the rest of the content here if you like this one. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Like I said, please leave feedback what you guys think of the map so far. We'll definitely be seeing more of it, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. You have a nice night.